South China Sea, Philippines warns U.S. treaty could drag it into war following B-52 flyover. The Philippines' top defense official has questioned a key treaty with the U.S. over fears it could drag the country into war in the South China Sea, a day after an American B-52 bomber performed a flyover of the contested region. Speaking Tuesday, Defense News released by CNN on MSN. Michael Cohen's lawyer reportedly sought pardon from Trump. A new book by veteran Democratic foreign policy advisor Trina Vargo accuses Bill and Hillary Clinton of nepotism, dishonesty, and vindictiveness, even trying to get a grant to study in Ireland for their daughter's boyfriend. The Guardian's Ireland. News released by The Guardian. Trump administration seeks GOP support on border wall as senators confront hard choices. The Trump administration privately appealed to Republican senators on Tuesday to stand with President Trump on his controversial wall, painting a picture of a U.S.-Mexico border crisis to persuade undecided GOP lawmakers to back his emergency declaration. News released by The Washington Post. Cargo jet crew lost control before crash that killed 3, recording suggests. A cockpit voice recorder recovered in the aftermath of the deadly crash of a Boeing 767 cargo jet that crashed in a marshland near Houston last month indicates a loss of control before the aircraft went down, the National Transportation Safety Board said. News released by NBC News on MSN. North Korea rebuilding long-range rocket site, photos show. Washington, North Korea is pursuing the rapid rebuilding of the long-range rocket site at Sahaya Launch Facility, according to new commercial imagery and an analysis from the researchers at Beyond Parallel. Load Air Sahaya Satellite Launching Station. News released by NBC News on MSN. Scenes from the small Alabama town devastated by the country's most deadly tornado in 6 years. Residents of the tight-knit Beauregard, Ala, are just beginning to sort through what is left of their homes after a large tornado which killed 23 people ranging from 6 to 89 years old hit the area on Sunday before crossing into Georgia. Charismatics. News released by Yahoo News. Being overweight or obese may improve stroke survival. Healthline Media Incorporated would like to process and share personal data, example mobile ad ID, and data about your use of our site. Example content interests, with our third-party partners, see a current list, using cookies and similar automatic collection tools. News released by Medical News Today. Finally in sync, regrouping Celtics hand Warriors a thrashing. Oakland, California. After a dismal stretch after the All-Star break, the Celtics embarked on this 4-game road trip with many more questions than answers. It was a chance to escape and find a fresh start, or it was a chance to continue a downward spiral. News released by the Boston Globe on MSN. Judge dismisses defamation lawsuit from Bill O'Reilly accuser. Rachel Whitley Bernstein, a former Fox News producer, said in court that O'Reilly and Fox News defamed her in interviews they gave following her allegation that O'Reilly screamed at her, in addition to allegations from other colleagues, according to Variety. News released by The Hill on MSN. Dow futures point to a lower open as investors monitor U.S.-China trade developments. Wall Street ended Tuesday's session lower, as investors continued to search for clarity in trade negotiations between the U.S. and China. This remains the biggest topic that stock investors are watching for. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said Monday. News released by CNBC. Venezuela's Guaido tells Maduro pressure just beginning. Caracas, AFP. Venezuelan opposition leader Juan Guaido vowed Tuesday to increase pressure on President Nicolas Maduro, who in turn promised to crush a crazed minority that wants to remove him from power. The 35-year-old National Assembly leader. News released by Yahoo News. Former Nissan chairman Carlos Ghosn has posted $8.9 million bail. Tokyo. Former Nissan chairman Carlos Ghosn was preparing to leave detention as early as Wednesday after posting 1 billion yen, $8.9 million, in bail once an appeal by prosecutors against his. News released by Time. American woman who divorced her Saudi husband is now trapped there. An American woman who married a Saudi businessman had a daughter and then later got a divorce, is now allegedly trapped there because of the kingdom's guardianship laws. Bethany Vieira, who is originally from Washington State, has been living in Saudi. News released by dailymail.co. University dean resigns over school's Chick-fil-A ban. A Rider University dean told the school to get clucked, resigning after the school banned Chick-fil-A from campus. Load Heir Cynthia Newman, dean of the College of Business Administration, informed staff in February that she was stepping down from her post. News released by New York Daily News on MSN. Jorge Pinades invites 14 designers to showcase bold ideas in small boxes. Madrid-based Jorge Pinades tasked 14 international designers with creating objects no larger than a shoebox in this exhibition at Madrid Design Festival. Called Extrapollo, the exhibition took place between 11 and February 17, 2019 in Pinades' warehouse. News released by Dazn. Days Gone hands-on preview. Sony has a bit of a thin slate of games this year, and Days Gone has been elevated to one of its major single-player exclusives for the PlayStation 4. The title was first shown via a riveting demo. News released by VentureBeat. Former Vatican Treasurer Pell's appeal process to begin in June. Melbourne, Reuters. Former Vatican Treasurer Cardinal George Pell faces at least another 3 months in jail on child sex offences before his application for leave to appeal is heard on June 5 and 6. Pell, from Australia, is the world's most senior. News released by Reuters. Man who killed sheriff's deputy with one punch gets 10-year prison sentence. A career criminal convicted of fatally punching a 70-year-old off-duty sheriff's deputy in San Bernardino County, California, has been sentenced to 10 years in prison, according to court records. Defendant Alonzo Laron Smith, 31, pleaded no contest in. News released by Fox News. Migrant families arrive in busloads as border crossings hit 10-year high. The U.S. Border Patrol apprehended more than 66,000 migrants at the southern border in February, the highest total for a single month in almost a decade. The majority of those arrested were migrant families or children traveling alone or without a parent. News released by NPR. Plane passenger stopped at airport after trying to check in grenade launcher. A plane passenger was stopped by security at an airport after trying to check in a rocket-propelled grenade launcher. The man from Florida had been trying to travel through Lehigh Valley International Airport, Pennsylvania, when his checked bag triggered. News released by The Mirror.